Hi everyone, this is Tammy at Snowstorm Crafts, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. So this is episode 5 of my tropical flower series, and what I'm doing with them, I'm making 5 of them digitals when I'm all said and done to add into my Etsy shop, and you guys can come check them out. So what I'm making this with is, this is the paper I'm using. It's a 9x12, 40 pound, 300 GSM. And I just got this at Walmart. So it's just watercolor paper. And I taped it down with some masking tape. And I will make sure to put the playlist, if you guys haven't seen it from the beginning, I'll put it on the end screen so you guys come check it out. And what I'm making it out of is a blouse. So it's a blouse I had. And I loved the tropical flowers on it. It didn't fit right. It was kind of a weird fit. So I really didn't want to throw it out, and I thought I'd utilize it and make a fun tropical series with you guys. So that's what I'm making it out of. So make sure to keep all your old blouses, clothes, anything like that, and look at it different with different eyes, and you can see if you can make something fun with it. Okay, so I got that, and then here's a couple of cutouts for today that I'm going to use on our last one here. And I want to use some drywall tape for texture. And I will be using some Mars Black, some titanium white, some gesso, some crackle paste, and I'll probably be throwing in some of these colors. The yellow oxide, raw sienna, let's see, I'm sure I'll use my spritzer, this little water spray bottle, and lime green, some crisp green. Might be throwing those in. And you never know what else I will be putting in. I think that's it for now. And I know later on I'll talk about some of my China markers and pastels and stuff like that. But for now, I will be using these. And what I'm going to start off with is, the very first thing is some table scraps here. So any kind of scraps you got hanging around, and I'm going to glue it down with my 50/50 water and glue. It's just Elmer's water and just some glue mixture, which I need to refill. So what I do is I just put it in here. This was empty. I used all this and then just went ahead and mixed it in this. So it's just a good mixture here. You can see that. So it's just kind of watery. And it works perfect. So once it dries, I know it warps a little bit, but when it gets all dry, I put it in my press, and that helps it a lot. So I just get it all pressed down, and before I put it and scan it into for my digitals. So I hope you guys enjoy this part, and I will pop back in later, and we'll talk about it some more. So this is what I've done so far, and I'm loving it. Okay, so I went ahead, put the scrap paper down. Then I put some white, titanium white up top, then a little bit of gesso, black down here, which is just the Mars black, down here, put the washi tape, or not washi, it's not washi tape, the drywall tape. I put some of the drywall tape in the middle. Then I put down my deli paper stamped with permanent ink. It's just a word stamps on it. So I went ahead and put that on top of the white. Then I put my eco-printed leaves, which I could put a playlist at the end if you guys want to see. I have a whole playlist of eco prints, but I did this on deli paper with some leaves from outside, and I did it in the cool magenta. I did bright magenta, which matches the flower that I'm going to put on really nicely. So I went ahead and put that in the corner there with my glue and water mixture. And then I had fun taking my paintbrush and the magenta over here and watering it down and doing some drips. So that's why I tape it down to a big chipboard like this, so I can lift it and move it around. And I'm liking what's happening so far. So my next move is I want to go ahead and get the material down how I want it. I'm going to glue that down. Then I want to take my honeycomb stencil, and I know I want to work some in here, down here, a little bit around, and maybe do some reverse stamping up top with it. I'm thinking I want to use my, I don't know if I want to throw green in this one. I'm not sure if I want to incorporate, I probably should put a little bit of green in here. I might even find some of the fabric, some of this fabric, oops, yeah, and maybe throw a little bit of this in there. I got a lighter one of that, so I might put that somewhere, and then incorporate a little pink and green when I do the stenciling. I think that would look cool, some pink and green throughout. Okay, and what else? I know I want to do a little bit of splattering at the end. And I don't know if I'm going to incorporate my other stuff on this one. So I'm going to go from there, and then I will talk about it at the end when I'm all finished. All right, so I think this turned out really fun. I would love to hear in the comments what you guys think. I did some pastels here at the end and kind of got it everywhere. So, okay, I wanted to show you guys, what did I do? So I went ahead and put down the fabric and added the stencils, and I thought those were fun. I went ahead and did the green, the two greens here, the crisps and the lime tree, and then added some acrylic, or it's raw sienna, the Winsor Newton. I did that one, and then the yellow oxide acrylic, Liquitex. So I went ahead and did those here, added some more of the fabric up here for some green, down here for some green, and then did some stamping. After I did the stencil here, I turned it over and stamped it over here just to give it a little contrast and move your eye around. And I thought the word create would work great for this, because we all need to remember that. We need to create. We need to not be scared to do this. We need to just create. You know, there's no pressure. This is just for fun, and it should just be what comes from you. And don't think much about it. Just create. Just have fun doing it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informational. And if you could please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and you can see my next video when I post it. Like, comment, and share, and let's grow together. And keep on crafting.